Jimmy Eats here. Got the night off, so you know what that means. Time for my weekly toddy. My Templeton rye is empty. Don't make me happy, so I'm gonna have to go get some more of that. Got a pretty good sandwich coming for you today. It's gonna be the pork chop sandwich. I got some ribeye pork chops, pre-seasoned. Got them from the local grocery store. And then I also picked up some of these pretty neat looking. They're called pretzel bread. Kind of a neat look to it. I cut them in half. I'll put the sandwich on them. Also got some topping. Got some Munster cheese, some onion, tomato, lettuce, and then I'm also trying a new kick that I haven't tried yet. I do love sriracha sauce. I like the heat. I put that on quite a bit of different things, but I come across this. It's called Sweet Heat Sriracha. It's a yogurt dressing. I don't know if I'm going to love it. I'm going to give it a try. I took a little taste of it. It don't taste bad. I'm going to give it a shot. It's something different. It's got the heat that I'm looking for. I think it'll go good with this sandwich. We'll give it a shot. If I don't like it, I guess I'll throw it away. But either way, stick with me, everybody. I'm going to get this Blackstone fired up. We're going to cook us a sandwich. Stick around. I'll be right back. The Blackstone, good and hot. I got the left side, this side right here, on a medium high, and then this side over here is basically on a low. It's going to be pretty easy. All I'm really going to cook is these pork steaks, and then I'm going to brown my buns over here on the low side. So should be pretty simple, hopefully pretty quick. So I'll go ahead and get this started. I'll put the chops right here. I'll throw a little bit of oil down. They are pre-seasoned, but I'm going to throw a little extra seasoning on just because I like this. I really like this steak and chop by Weber. It's pretty good stuff. I put it on some steaks and put it on some chops. So I'm going to give that a try. I'm throwing these down right here. They're pretty thick, so they might take a little bit to get going. I'm going to push them down a little bit, try to flatten them out, I guess, a little bit. See if that'll help. Okay, this steak and chop is going to go on top of this. Alright, what I am going to do is I'm going to throw these onions. I got a couple onions I want to put on as well. I like to get them browned up a little bit. Maybe not totally sauteed, but I left them whole like this. I'm just going to put them on there just like that. I'm sure they'll loosen up and I won't be able to pick them up that way, but we'll give it a try. And for that, I'm going to throw a little bit of this cookies flavor enhancer, just a little bit on the onions. That'll work. Okay, and I'm going to cover these up with the lid. Try to get the cooking process going on these chops. That's going to be our biggest weight. So give me a couple minutes on each side. Maybe 3 minutes or so on each side. Once I flip them, I'm going to go ahead and throw the buns on this side, and we're gonna slap this sandwich together. So stick with me. I'm not going nowhere. I'll be back in just a moment. All right, I'm back to do some flipping. I've had this on for probably 3 minutes or so. So it looks like it's getting ready to do the flip. So I'm going to take the lid off. Flip them once. Oh yeah, good brown char on there. I love how that looks. Put that there as well. Still got quite a ways to go. They're pretty thick. Put the lid back on it. Let it go that way. Now, I've been kind of looking around in the stores in the local area. I guess if I went online, I could probably find it. These tongs are okay. But I'm looking for a pigtail flipper, is what they call it, or maybe like a meat hook type thing. It's got a handle, it's got a wire that comes straight out, and it's got a little curly Q thing on the end where you can stick that curly Q in the meat, flip it. You can do steaks, pork chops, all kinds of different things. Now, if anybody has any idea where I can get a good one of them at a good price, let me know. Throw me a message. Give me a comment on it. I would love to have one. I guess if like I said, I could go online maybe and find them, but I'm not real computer savvy, so I am still working on that. I'm going to flip these onions. So I got a little bit of brown on there like that. So that's pretty good. Do that for this side. Yeah, let me know about the flipper. I'm going to keep going with this tongue because it works. In the meantime, I'm going to let these cook another 3 minutes or so on this side. And then they'll be pretty close to done. So stick with me. I'll be right back. Give me 3 or 4 minutes. While we're letting this cook, I'm going to put the buns on this side and try to get a little crisp on the bottom of there. I'm going to put some oil down. A lot of times I'll butter these, but I'm going to put oil on this one. I don't want too much butter because I'm using this other sriracha sauce that I got for the sandwich. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down. Try to get a little bit of crisp on them. Neat looking bread. Can't wait to try them. Only one place I found this bread is Target, believe it or not, in the deli or the grocery side of Target. Pretty neat little stuff there. So I'm going to keep that going, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Don't go nowhere. Back, I'm going to take this lid off the chops. Take a look. I think they still got a little ways to go. They're pretty thick. They are getting stiff. That means they're cooking in the middle. I'm going to flip them one more time. Give them the rest of that to go a little bit longer. I think in another minute or two we'll have that wrapped up. So I am, on that note, going to get my stuff together and get ready to build this sandwich. So won't take long. I got some cheese, some onions, some tomato, some pickle, some lettuce, some sriracha, sweet heat sauce. It's going to be pretty good. If you give me a second, I'll let this finish up and I'll build the sandwich. Pork chops are ready to go and I'm ready to put it together. Start off with some of this sriracha sauce. I'm going to put it on the top. Just a little bit, and then I'm going to spread it. I do have a little crust on the buns. It turned out really good. They're pretty hot, that's why I got them on the warmer there. Just kind of throw this a little bit around. It's got some heat, so I didn't go heavy with it. I want to try to make sure I can eat it, handle it. A little bit of sweet heat on there. Okay, and then next we're going to have one of the chops. Actually, while the chops are going, I don't want to forget, I'm going to throw a slice of cheese on each one. I'm going to let them melt just for a second. I'm going to put the lid warmer over top. I'm going to watch it because it's touching. I'm going to build the top layer of this sandwich with an onion. Like that. A tomato on each. So I like my tomatoes. Like so. Some lettuce. Boom, like that. Looks like my cheese is already melted. Shut the heat off. Put them on top, on the bottom bun. Boom. Tell me that don't look scrumptious. It looks really good. And it's hot. Of course, I'm going to have to let it cool down again so I can cut it in half and take a bite. But if that don't look good, I don't know what to say. Pork chop sandwich with Munster cheese, sriracha sweet heat sauce on a pretzel bread with fried onion, tomato, lettuce. Oh, and I forgot one of the most important parts on a pork sandwich. Let me not forget. Lots of pickle. I love pickle on pork sandwich. I'm going to put them on fairly thick because I like it that way. I'm going to do it on both of them. I think it's going to be really good. We'll find out when I do the taste test. Alright, so if you give me a minute to let it cool down, we'll give it a shot. I'll be right back with you. I am ready to give this a try. This is the finished product before I do the slice. I think it looks pretty good. It's got a little tomato on there. You can see it sticking out the end. Give that a shot. Okay, I'm going to cut it in half and give it a bite. So let's give it a shot. Oh yeah. Well, that looks good, folks. Take a gander at that pork chop sandwich. I think it's going to be really good. And on that note, I'm going to move this a little bit. Let's take a bite of this guy, huh? See what happens. I can keep it together. Oh yeah. That pretzel bread is something. The pickle's the kicker for sure. Gotta have that pickle. The sriracha sauce, the heat. The sweet heat sriracha. Pretty good stuff. I like it. It tastes really good on there. Well, that being said, I'm going to make this again. I'll probably do it pretty soon. I got a bunch more of these little pork chops. Got some more of them buns. By all means, give me some comments. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Come on, give me some more people on here. Check me out. See what I got going on coming up next. Give me a thumbs up. That's always cool. By all means, give me some feedback. I hope everybody likes this sandwich. I'm sure going to enjoy it. It's really good. Can't wait to eat the rest of it. It's my night off. I'm going to have my last drink of my Templeton Rye and my sandwich and call it a night, everybody. So on that note, I'm Jimmy Eats, and I tell you what, that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat. I'm going to go eat this right now. So have a great night. Thank you, everybody.